My name is Salaiz. I'm a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo, and I've been at TM Martial Arts for 12 years. I got started in martial arts when I was 7 years old due to a friend who I went to grade school with brought me into class for a buddy day. But I tried it and I got hooked. When I first started, I didn't think I wanted to be a black belt, but after training for a couple months and into a year, I had several instructors that taught me, and I wanted to be just like them. Once I did achieve my black belt, I realized that being a black belt is not just about having the belt and learning moves, it is about what comes with it. The self-discipline, the control, the respect. Those 3 things have helped me in my life, not just in martial arts, but in school and out in my firefighting training. Preparing for my first black belt test was very scary. I'd been training already for 5 years. I was scared I was gonna mess up. I was scared I wouldn't have the confidence or I'd forget something I had to do. Now, I was never really the biggest kid in martial arts class, but that gave me more of a reason to push and to work harder than everyone else. I'm sweating, having my dad really pushing me to get it. I achieved my 1st degree black belt. When I got my 1st degree black belt, I knew my job wasn't finished. I still wanted to be like the instructors that had taught me. None of them were 1st degree black belts. They were all 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and beyond in their rankings. I kept on training every week for my 2nd degree black belt. I did a great job with my test and I passed my 2nd degree test. And that's when I started doing the instructor training program. I was one of the first instructor trainees, and that really helped me see how classes were taught from a different perspective and be able to help students out in small ways and working my way up to working with my own small groups. I felt I could relate to the kids. I knew that I would be able to help them and hopefully motivate them to continue with their goal. After several hours of training, I became a certified assistant instructor. From then, I started teaching class. Now I was in charge of the class, and the instructors were counting on me to make sure I knew what I was doing. The confidence, motivation, and respect that I had gained from working to my black belt paid off. I was now confident in teaching class. The students respected me and I respected them. I knew what I had to do to help them to reach their goal to black belt. As many of you know, I'm going to school to be a firefighter paramedic, something I've always wanted to do since I was a little kid. I knew that I wanted to help people who on their worst day, they need someone to call to come help them. I wanted to be that person. I was still in high school, I was still instructing classes here, and I was going to school to be a firefighter. With everything I learned from being a black belt, the time management, the good habits all helped me to be able to achieve my goal of becoming a firefighter. Now I'm working towards my paramedic. That is a big goal and a lot of schooling and a lot of time that I will need to achieve that goal. Again, with the good habits I've learned from being a black belt, that should help keep me on track to achieve my paramedic and excel in my class. My advice to students who are thinking about training to black belt is do it. When I first started, 4 years to get my black belt seemed like forever. That I was only 7, I was half my age. But I know that if I didn't stick with it, I want to build these good habits that I have today. The time you spend training in class and helping out other classmates is very rewarding to you. What you gain from being a black belt is out of this world. It is awesome. One day, everything will pay off. Thank you.